This is a Scrying Sports Network 8, the Alt Show, special presentation. This program contains graphic violence, harsh language, bizarre sex acts, and copious drug use. Parental discretion is advised.
Open up your ear holes and get ready to receive Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws Part 2, Baking the Law. The Mithril Maidens are back together along with their new tour manager, about to take on their deadliest gig yet, a baking competition. It's like the Great British Bake Off, but with magic swords, magic missiles, and magic mushrooms. Now on with the show.
Welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast. I'm Matt, your co-host and GM, for episode 6 of our newest actual play podcast, Baking the Law, which is the latest chapter in our Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws story arc. The characters in this story are not your typical heroes. Instead, picture your favorite 80s heavy metal band with all their flamboyant personalities, great hair, and bad habits thrust into the world of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, where they're trying to land their next gig, score their next, perhaps recreational drug, and to get more groupies.
It's medicinal.
Medicinal, all the while trying not to get themselves killed. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, like, or follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and drop us a review on Apple, Podchaser, or anywhere that you listen to us. It really helps us reach out to more people, tell them our stories. You can also watch these episodes on our YouTube channel, and you can check out our website to learn more about the cast, watch old episodes, and check out our ever-growing merch store where we've got original art from the ARPG, our Twilight 2000, and very soon this very story. So definitely get some geek chic while you're there. So let's meet our band of chaotic metal heroes. I'm just going to start this today from left to right for me. So Tyr, we'll start with you.
All right, I'm Tyr. I'll be playing Ray Northshine, bass ludus for the Mithril Maidens, and a Fey archer and rogue build.
Awesome. And we'll move over to Chris.
I'm Chris. I'm playing Zulja, the lead drummer of Mithril Maidens, half-orc bard. The one cultured member of the group.
Ah, okay.
Who eats people?
Moving from...
Shut up! Cultured! It's like yogurt, you know?
Moving on to Nathan.
Hey, I'm Nathan. I'm playing Echoes of Banter. I'm the DM's favorite. I'm an Eladrin monk, and I play bagpipes. And I die a lot.
A lot.
Thank you.
Lot.
Not as much.
Sean, you're up next.
I'm Hugrim of the Lost Shire. I'm trying to find myself. That's all. Okay, I'm Hugrim of the Lost Shire. I'm fucking with you. I'm a lead ludus for the Mithril Maidens. And I just would like to say that Maidens, I said, try not to laugh. And Mithril Mittens. And we're trying to survive this pudding terror.
All right. And last but not least, Kupo.
My
That's
name
a
is
great intro,
Vermox,
but you're muted.
and I like to...
Yes. I fucking forgot to turn it on.
It's the buttons. So many buttons.
What the fuck?
Sharon, who's got the mic?
Shalom.
I like to pay various strange women to push my button so you can toggle my bagpipes.
What the fuck did what?
Yeah, that's his intro. I mean, this is good.
I'm
We're
going
stuck with it now.
I'm going to translate for you who are a little more vanilla. He likes to finger up the butt while somebody does the...
Fucking A.
That's what I like.
There they are. All right.
Welcome to our PG podcast.
I know.
It was better when I was on mute. Go ahead.
So when we last left off, our band of adventurers were starting the second challenge in the Baking the Law contest. This one was called Into the Halls of the Pudding King, where they have to find...
I think we're more of an adventuring band.
Yeah, sort of a troop.
Just trying to derail you. Continue.
It's all right. And So they're supposed to return some form of pudding for the just desserts. And so the group was led by their escort, D. Snyder, to a sort of a stairwell in a field going straight down. They find themselves into a cellar where there is a bunch of boxes with clothing and armor and racks of old weapons. And there's a series of these sort of 3-foot-long stone cylinders that are sort of placed against the wall, and some of them are laying on the floor. And there was a sort of a poem scrawled on the wall that said, "Welcome to my lair. Soon no skin, no bones, no hair. Dress for success, the less, the best, and let a heart of stone be your quest." The adventurers were reading this, taking a look at the room, when they noticed a figure standing about 60 feet down the hallway in armor. They began to approach both Rain and Hulgrim and Gromarsh. And as they got close, Rain noticed that the air around the standing figure who did not respond to them was sort of glimmering, kind of not right, like looking through water. And it began to move, and he realized that it was a Genatlous cube and flew out. But unfortunately, Gromarsh was not quite so lucky and found himself absorbed in the Genatlous cube. So the first thing we're going to do tonight is just...
not so lucky. This is the most kinky thing I've done all week.
All right, so you are inside the cube. So right off the bat, let's just take care of this.
Just imagine him just air humping in there.
Yes.
Just a note. Our band manager is not here this week, so occasionally I'll be dipping into his character to help the story along.
All the way up to the elbow.
I mean, look, gelatinous cube is great lube. That's all I'm saying. It's
Is it a gelatinous cube or a gelatinous lube? That's what you're asking, isn't it?
Look, why can't it be both? All right, mate.
You know. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm not as cultured as you are. Forgive me.
I think you meant perverted, not cultured.
You guys ready? So first thing I got to do is I got to take care of the damage that Gromarsh took. Acid damage.
Wait a minute, Matt.
Oh my gosh!
This is Gromarsh. So the cube should take damage from him because all the shit.
Acid damage.
Yeah.
He did. Please remember that he also did do the heat metal on the suit of armor that the cube absorbed.
Yep. And okay. So
what's it like when a gelatinous cube hallucinates?
I'm about to say.
It is true. It's going to be sort of absorbing.
Your rainbow colors.
I was getting all mad at me for a second, like, oh my God, no, he's right.
The gelatinous cube wanders over to a torch and just stares at it.
I'll have you remember, Gromarsh was sober when he was absorbed. That's
right.
By the cube.
Yeah.
Oh no!
There's got to be some residual acid inside.
Oh yeah, it's all over his clothes. I mean,
maybe he'll shit himself in the cube, and that'll just take care of itself.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
All right. Well,
that's a good idea.
The good news is, Gromarsh, for 3d6 acid damage, you take 3 points of damage. I really rolled 3 ones for damage. I don't really know.
That's awesome. That's
amazing.
All right. So initiative turned out. We got Orin got a natural 20, so he's got a 22 on initiative, and then Hulgrim, the cube, Gromarsh, Rain, Echo, and then Zulja.
Oh, thank God.
So we're going to go ahead and start with Orin.
all right, Orin. Orin will look at this. It's utterly disgusting. Just he waves a hand at the gelatinous cube and casts Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Good.
He's got a 60
I thought you were
foot
talking about
radius
Gromarsh. Utterly disgusting.
Same place.
Well, true.
He is casting into Gromarsh. It's just the cube is in the way.
That's 13 radiant damage.
Yes.
So does it go like right over Kilgrim's head?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, it comes down from the heavens, actually. It comes from the roof of the ceiling. That's how it works.
Really? Sacred Flame?
All right. So it has
Yeah, it's just look like a
dexterity
fire coming down from the
save.
heavens. Because that's what my Warforged had, remember?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's got plenty of room. So
All right. So let me roll his his saving throw or his dexterity?
Yes, dexterity saving throw.
All right. 5. He fails because they have -4 to dexterity.
Okay, so it's
Where the fuck's he
13,
gonna move?
13 radiant damage.
Right, exactly. Where's he going to move?
If he dodged, that would be so critical. It's like,
Maybe he would just stretch.
Yeah.
He'd stretch
Dude,
out of the way, right?
if that thing did that, we were fucked. I just
It becomes a sort of a gelatinous bundt cake.
Yes.
This is a level 5 gelatinous cube. We're fucked.
It's a bunt.
All right. Does Orin still has his move or?
Yeah, he's going to stay there right now.
I mean, seems
Okay.
like the wise thing to do.
Yeah.
Pilgrim of the Lost Shire.
Pilgrim, who is lost right now. So I'm gonna start with a nature roll, just to see if I have any idea what would affect. Would that be worthwhile to see if I know what would affect this thing, or do I have no idea?
Yeah, I think. Well, I think
I'm a
that
barbarian.
nature's. It's not like I'm looking at the type. It doesn't really
I
say
think
it's unaligned.
Arcana for
Would it be? It's a
mystical
creature,
creatures.
though. It's a creature.
No, but it's not a natural creature.
It's still. Oh, well, we're in a fucking fantasy world. We're talking about
Anyway,
natural
it's
creatures.
mass game. So
I know. No, it's fine. I mean,
You know what's
if that
interesting is
goes-
it says large ooze unaligned, but it doesn't give in D&D Beyond. It doesn't give like what it is. Like it doesn't call it an
ooze.
apparition.
Yeah, it's an ooze.
It's an ooze. Okay.
yeah.
All
All
right,
right.
I can use
Yeah,
it.
you can try nature.
All right, I was ready to do Arcana. I think that'd be more amusing, but to go out
You
to
can do
nature.
Arcana. You can do whichever one you want.
All right, now
might
Arcana's
not be
minus
right,
1. That's
but-
why it'd be amusing. So it doesn't matter. Probably only a 13. So probably doesn't hit.
With the 13, I mean, you know that they secrete acid, and that
That's all I need to
uh,
know.
That they don't have eyes, so they can't be blinded or deafened or anything like that.
I will throw javelin at it for my action, and oh wow, that's weird. Oh, 3-hole piercing damage plus.
Nice.
But I get a. Damn it! I'm sorry. My divine fury kicks in, does an additional. Oh, there we go, 8. So I did
right.
whatever that is, and I'm going to move.
Okay.
So I'm going to say something fucked up right now. Halflings can move through a space occupied by another creature. I doubt that will apply here, right? Because the thing takes up the whole hall, right?
It takes up the entire hall.
That's fine.
There's
I just
no
wanted to
wiggle
ask.
room.
I didn't. If there was, I was going to.
You
do
could
something
roll
ridiculous.
through it and try to roll a strength check as you're rolling, but you'll still take the acid damage.
Let me make an IQ roll. That might be something. Let's see if my fucking intelligence saves me. No, I made my roll. I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to move back to get above these. Ah, shit. You know what? Nah, fuck it. I'm going to run through it. I'm going to just go try and barrel my way fucking through it.
So he's ignoring his intelligence roll.
Yes,
I am.
Intelligence.
No, well, I look back and everybody. So this is the thing. I look back. I see everybody behind me. I'm going, oh, they're all fucking dead if I fucking leave. So I don't want to let them die. So I will go into. Well, I already. Now, fuck it. I'll barrel through them.
All
I'm
right,
not in a rage. But I'm not in a rage, by the way.
So
I'm gonna
basically,
barrel-
you just have to make. I'm
Yes.
gonna let you make a strength check. Actually,
I don't
it's
think-
I'm sorry. Hold on. To get through a dexterity check.
All right, that's not bad.
Make a
See what
dexterity
happens.
check.
You can go into a rage. That's
Yeah.
bonus.
That's true. I can go into a rage. It gives me a bonus on strength checks.
All right.
It does give me a bonus on strength checks. But
Well, you were able to work your way through. Now you're going to take the damage. So let me 10 points of acid damage
ooh, that hurts.
as you come rolling through the other side. All right, so you are through. It is now the Genatlous Cube's turn.
Gelatinous.
Are we not going to talk about the pronunciation of
every
this?
time you say that.
The what?
You keep
Gelatinous.
saying
Gelatinous.
Genatlous?
Gelatinous.
Jello.
Gelatinous.
What am I calling it? Genatlous?
Genatlous.
The gelatinous.
Genatlous cube.
It's made of nads. It's gelatinous.
It's a Nadness cube.
The gelatinous cube is going to move its 15. So 5, 10, 15.
Maybe it'll chase me. Fuck, it didn't chase me.
And it is going to not be able to hit anybody because it only has a 5-foot reach. Now, on its turn, however, because you are engulfed, okay, as a creature on a successful save, the creature can choose. On a failed save, the cube enters the creature's space and the creature takes acid. The engulfed creature can't breathe, is restrained, and takes, a lot of damage.
Yeah, about to say.
So this is where it gets really bad for Gromarsh. 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
What is that, choking?
No, it's acid because he's now completely surrounded. So Gromarsh takes 18 points, and your clothing, all the little it's getting clean. First, it has to get through the layer of filth and dry
It
vomit.
should be taking damage from that, frankly.
That's right.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, you can feel it's like dissolving your clothing, your skin's burning, and he's kind of screaming, but there's no sound because there's no air.
It's like the Blob movie, the new
It is Gromarsh's turn. So
Does his heat metal still go, or has he got to make a concentration check? I'm trying to be the good blue
You
Falcon.
know what? I think just make a Constitution roll to see if you can maintain your concentration.
Come on.
Right.
Oh.
Unfortunately, no. The pain is so great that he cannot maintain his heat metal spell. But you can try to escape, Kupo. It takes one of your actions for a DC 12 strength check.
Oh, a 4.
All right. Let's see.
But for my action, I would like to try to do one thing.
Sure.
I urinate.
Okay.
Between the bouts of pain, it's so cozy and so warm in there. I just feel like I need to release.
For you.
Okay.
Good for you.
Right.
This cube is going to have to go through therapy after taking care of you.
All right. So he's in there sizzling. He's struggling to get out, but he's pushing on this just too rubbery, and you start seeing like a little rivulet of yellow intermixing with the clear.
What is that?
Let's be fair. There's probably blood in it too.
Yeah, there's
Oh my God, that gelatinous cube is getting sick from him.
All right, Rain, you're up.
All right. Rain is going to try shooting it with his longbow, but he is going to try to see if this does anything. He doesn't know. So,
okay.
25 to hit.
That will hit.
Now he doesn't get sneak attack damage on this one. He just gets regular. It does 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to observe to see if this actually does anything to the...
Yes, awesome.
I mean, the arrow sticks in. It goes right in next to where the javelin went. I mean, it's hard to tell. It doesn't really scream or do anything, but I mean, it's stuck in it.
Right. It would be terrifying if that thing screamed.
All right. Then what Rain's gonna do with the rest of his turn? He's gonna fly back over here and he's gonna look down to see if there's anything he thinks that might be better used to fight this cube.
There are axes, swords, daggers, axes, maces, those stone rods. There's all kinds of weapons there. A couple spears.
Maybe he'll pick up one of those stone rods.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Echo. It's Echo of Banter's turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Wow, guys. What will I do?
Jump in like a hot tub.
Fight it from within.
He's fighting lube with lube. It's a brilliant strategy.
How did he get his own ooze? That's
I make my own. I just whipped up a fresh batch last night.
Why is Echoes lubing himself up?
So Matt, I'm going to need a judgment call.
Sure.
But I'm looking down the hall. I've got an Orin in front of me, and Zulja's there, and I see Gromarsh, the guy that was so thoughtful in rescuing me from the zombie groupies.
Yes.
That I'm going to try to rescue him.
Okay.
So with my 45 move, I'm going to run full tilt straight at where Gromarsh is, and I'm going to do a flying 2-footed kick straight at Gromarsh, and let's try and kick him out the other side.
At this point, it can't hurt
Okay.
because he's probably going to die if he doesn't.
Go ahead and roll.
So what do you want me to roll?
Oh, I just want you to attack.
Okay.
And then the other body that's behind him, the armor.
So do I get advantage since he's like
It's
kind of
certain
stuck
physics experiments where you have one body
would
collide
say
with
yes.
another body.
Yeah,
in the
he is
masses,
restrained. He is incapacitated. He cannot move.
I'm the people's advocate. You should get the advantage.
So you hit. Go ahead and roll damage. So it's going to work. I'm going to split the damage between the cube and Gromarsh.
Okay.
And they're going to go fine. So, and he's going to go through. I want you to go ahead and make a dexterity save.
And that is a 20.
Oh, there we go.
So you're not going to get stuck in it after doing it. So go ahead and describe how this goes down.
Yeah, so I run past Orin, I run past Zulja, and I zoom fast, and about 5 feet out, I just like jump off the ground, and just like with both feet angled straight at Gromarsh's chest, I do a flying kick straight into the cube and into Gromarsh, and kick him out the other side with goo all over him. And I would assume I'd probably take some damage, some acid damage, just from touching this thing.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. Let's give you 5 points. Acid damage.
Great success.
All right, Gromarsh, you
Did he
find
go
yourself.
Did
That's
Nathan go
from
through to the other
that's
side?
residual acid pain and relieving myself.
It burns when I pee.
I've never seen you look so clean in my life.
All right, we are moving on to Zulja.
What the fuck is that thing? And then I will cast Shatter on the suit of armor.
Okay. Now, well, the suit of armor got, because it was behind Gromarsh. So Gromarsh was here, suit of armor was behind him. So it's sort of like a cascading effect. They both got knocked out of the thing.
Well, then I'll cast Shatter right in the middle of the cube.
Okay.
Ooh, nice
Think
shot.
of ballistics gelatin.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like the helmet might be it.
Yeah, there's other like bits and scraps and stuff like that.
That's a good use of the spell.
And but a shit roll.
Ooh, so
God,
Constitution
2 ones.
save.
Fuck.
That was 3d8. Yeah.
Oh my god. 3d8 and you rolled up. Oh, you got 5.
It actually has a really good Constitution. It has a terrible Dex. And it has terrible rolls. Well, you guys should feel lucky tonight.
Terrible damage, so it
takes all 5. Yeah, you explode. There's like a skull in there, and it kind of like pops and shreds some of the Genatlous
Genitalious cube.
the Genitalious cube.
Just keeps going downhill.
All right, so that shatters inside of there. It takes damage. And did you want to move or hold your ground?
Oh no, I'm holding my ground. Well, let's see. No, maybe I'll go up here to these boxes.
You're prepared to be absorbed.
I'm prepared to throw boxes at the thing.
Maybe I'll make it full.
That's plan B. What do you want?
That's a good plan.
That is that. We jump to the top of the round with Orin.
Right. Orin points his finger at this gelatinous cube and opens his mouth, and a giant bong, not a giant bong, appears, but the sound of a bell as he casts Toll the Dead.
What does that do?
So and I had to look this up because there is a dispute over this, and I'll display it in VTT. You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a Dolores bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic, and the spell's damage increases at 5th level. Blah 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 blah. So he needs a Wisdom saving throw. Now, the argument we had earlier is, and I had to look up the errata, if you pass the saving throw, there's no damage. So it's
there's no damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's exactly right.
Right. He did not pass.
He did not pass.
All right.
1d12. Good job.
2d12. So 12 points of necrotic.
Good job.
And Orin moves back towards the stairs some more.
All right, so that hits him, and like some of the cube's Genatlous material begins to like turn like a sickly green. The area around the rivulets of pee. Gosh dang it! I can't say it. I'm looking at the word right there.
Gelatinous.
We're not going to judge you if you just call it the Jello cube. Just say the Jello cube.
Yeah, G cube. So G cube.
The vulva.
Damn it, I was gonna make the joke.
I know. I beat you this time, Chris. Usually you beat me.
Off. All right, so
come on, get your game face on. Go.
All right, so G cube.
Focus.
I know.
Focus.
All right, so the area around where Growmarsh peed, you see the orange, sort of sickly green light kind of surround the pee, and the area around the G cube in that area begins to turn like sickly dark yellow and green as it kind of sort of spreads into the cube's very gelatinous body.
Hey!
Screw it.
A natness.
The body made of jello.
The body made of jello.
Just say it like there's fruit in the Jello now. Now there's fruit in the Jello.
Bill Cosby. Just say Bill Cosby.
Oh no!
What?
That's the Jello for this podcast.
Who wants a pudding pop? All right, sorry.
Come into my Jello.
Oh.
I didn't mean it like that.
I think I did.
Yummy.
All right, Hulgrim, you are on the other side. So, I mean, just real quick, you've rolled over to the other side. You hear fighting behind you, and you look back the other way, and you see the hallway opens up into a very large room. And way sort of to the east, it kind of opens up from where you're at, where it's like about a 20-foot wide corridor to like a 60-foot wide room that goes way back hundreds of feet. And in the center is a huge sort of like hole in the floor. It almost looks like a pool of water, sort of like dark water in the center of this hole, and you think you hear humming, like whistling coming from down that hallway.
Okay, I pull out my loot and we do what we did last time. Outplay it. I'm just gonna start jamming. Fuck it. I'll yell to the guys. I go, "There's some hummer down the hall, and we gotta jam out." But first, I'm gonna run down here. And because I don't want to hit Growmarsh, and I'm going to throw a couple axes at the cube.
Okay.
Because I don't know what hurts it.
All right. Those hit.
Okay. Let me roll my divine blah blah blah, and that does how much? 5. All right. So that's my total damage, and and I'll yell to Growmarsh, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I just want to be gleaming the cube. Thank you very much.
Okay. Huge chunks of like stuff starting. It's beginning to like lose its cohesion. Like pieces are sloughing off, and
that's right. The last one when Growmarsh peed in.
Wow!
You're not supposed to be in them.
Oh my god!
This explains a lot about Growmarsh. All right, I'll be back. One second.
Don't yuck his yum.
Right, lads. It was on the menu. You just had to pay 5 extra gold.
Jesus Christ!
All right, it's go. It is Genatlous cube. Its prey, its dinner is gone. It's going to try to, or it's actually first. It's going to try to hit echoes of banter. A piece of it stretches like a huge fist, like a nodule from the gelatinous cube, and it goes to strike you.
Does it look like a penis?
No, to you,
jelly dong?
yes, to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, roll 20 tonight. You're killing me. Okay. No, it misses. And then it's going to move. And much to your guys' unfortunate, it's going to move 5, 10, 15. Now, so Gromarsh, I need you to make a DC 12.
I'm coming home, Ma.
Yeah.
A DC 12, a DC 12 dexterity save to avoid getting rolled back up into this thing again. All right, you're able to dodge, and same thing for Hulgrim, although it's just a chair. He's gone. We'll all just wait for you, Sean. It's okay. Just take your time.
Do you want me to roll a dex save for Holgrim?
Hey, Cab.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll. Let's roll for him.
Nat 1.
Don't we have a video called "Why I Never Let Tyr Play Your Character"?
We do now.
Wait. He does
did.
Wait. He has advantage. He has advantage on dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Okay.
So he has advantage.
Is that if he's in a rage or not?
Doesn't say.
I think it's a halfling thing.
This is Sean. He's always in a rage.
That's
It's a
right.
12.
He just makes it. He's able to stay out of the creature's path as it moves forward. All right, Gromarsh, you are up. You barely kind of flatten yourself down against the wall and move as it kind of the big mass of the gelatinous cube kind of goes over you, and you're standing in the hall.
So I cast the Vicious Mockery.
All right. How do you mock the cube?
Despite what you might think, you're not my first slimy. There was this tauntaun once on this planet.
You're not a cube, you're a rectangle.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Gromarsh, you give your insult, and the cube kind of shakes a little bit, and you see it kind of visibly. It jiggles. The necrotic pea that's trapped inside of it kind of grows a little bit more. And do you want to move, Gromarsh, or do you want to stand next to it?
Yeah, I'd like to. Too bad it's on the other side now. Okay. So what's the shape? What's the condition of the gelatinous cube?
It looks bad. It's got it's dripping pieces off of it.
It's a cube. I mean,
it's a cube of Jello.
Nathan, look on his face. It was awesome. You're like,
I decide to back away just a little bit.
Okay.
you can do something.
He did.
Wait,
He cast a spell on it.
You got spells, man.
He did. He
cast a
cast
spell.
Vicious Mockery on it.
Did you get?
Yeah.
Did you give anybody what you call it?
Inspiration?
Inspiration.
Good job.
I give which is the who's our heavy hitter?
I don't think we have any.
Zulja is
Echo.
normally.
Yeah, I give Zulja a inspiration.
Zulja's the heavy hitter.
When she's got
That's
the
a fat
big
joke.
two-handed
We
club.
already made comments about Zulja's weight. I think that's not fair.
All right. Rain,
Here's
you
who-
are up.
All right. Rain is going to try to throw that rod like a hand axe. Would that be possible?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
sure.
Go ahead. Good job.
Fly out there. And I think that's puts me in range. Yeah, it
He's
does.
named it Stewart.
Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
You
Die.
get hit by
16.
That hits.
Um,
Does same as a club, 1d4.
so 6 points of damage.
Nice. All right. So
And
it
he is going to
smacks
use
it.
his bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Wow. That is my lowest stealth roll I think I've ever made at an 11. And I
Didn't
still
you
think
fail
it might
once?
be I I think it still might be okay against a gelatinous cube.
Well, it doesn't really see, or well, it has blind sight, so it doesn't really. Yeah.
Let's see, I was over here. I can go 5 more feet backwards.
All right. Echoes of banter.
Punch it.
Punch it real good.
Stun it.
All right. Just trying to think of how many punches I can survive.
I know, right?
I'm not going to headbutt it, though.
So something at it.
Yeah, I don't want to go bald. So I will run up to it, and I will do 2 attacks with my magical bread knife.
Okay.
Also spend a key point and do a couple of kicks with flurry of blows.
All right.
So 13 and 14, so 27 total.
Okay. So your
14 for bludgeoning and 13 for slashing.
Gotcha. All right. So for your 2 handheld hits, like with your feet, you take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. So you've obliterated this thing.
Oh,
so
thank God.
You like slice, cut it in like a bunch of pieces. Then you kick the 2 gelatinous pieces together. And they just sort of like crumble and ooze and sort of down on the floor. And it begins to like just kind of whatever oozes do when they die. I guess they just become
dissolve.
Right. And it is dead.
Yay.
Right, put it in the jar. Put it in the jar.
Put it in the jar. That's right.
Put it in the jar. Runs over and gets some of the goo and hopefully not with the pee in it into a jar. I mean, that's true, you know.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so
is there any treasure left behind?
Nothing that looks valuable. There's just like some bits and pieces of old like bones, skull. There's one of those rods is inside of it that falls to the ground.
Is it the one I threw or is it a different one?
It's the one you threw.
I'll get my javelin and my axes back.
Now, I should probably... I probably should ask...
Growwatch wants to get his urine back.
Right.
It's sterile.
You're able to get one, or I guess you're going to fill all of your vials with
just one jar.
Just one.
Okay. As you guys start scraping it up, you hear laughing and someone say, "Welcome to the pudding zone. Everyone likes my pudding home. Everyone here will hear the ring, 'cause I am the pudding king." And the air begins to shimmer. Echo, Orin, and Hulgrim all need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this versus being charmed by any chance?
Or frightened?
It is an enchantment. It assaults the creature's mind.
So does our music.
So it's not charm.
I roll 17, man.
Orin rolls a natural 1.
All right.
All right. He is. I want
Never
some
let Tyr
good.
play your character.
That's 2 in a row.
God damn.
You know
dude.
what? Orin's going to use his inspiration.
Hey!
Or you can let Malcolm make that choice for us.
Hey,
Welcome.
he's here.
You've been fucked over.
Yeah, you've been tiered.
Yeah, I've been playing your character. Sorry.
All right, is that better? Let's see if I'm even on this. Let me get my character popped up.
We were thinking that you probably want to roll your own saving throw since Tyr
I do like to do that.
has got a wonderful record so far of rolling saving throws.
I don't think mine is going to be much better, but I might as well.
I rolled a
go
natural
ahead and-
be worse.
It can't get any worse.
Oh, sweet mother of Mercury. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll try something.
Can I talk about the urine now?
Sure. Please
It's
bring us
necrotic
your
urine.
detailed urine stories.
Yeah, he peed in the Genitalious cube.
Not underwhelmed. That sucked ass. But what I'm going to do is I am going to use my... Don't I have some inspiration somewhere on
You
here?
have an inspiration.
Yes. Say, because that was, exactly the same roll?
It
Yeah, I'm
was
gonna
exactly
do
the
the
same
exact
roll.
same.
He rolled the natural 1 as well.
Yeah.
Wow, he rolled a 2.
I can't even see
He
what that
replaced
is.
it with he rolled a 1 and replaced it with a 2.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, let me put a little marker on you.
Okay.
You've
Have
been
I cast
really
any
effective
spells?
up until this point. You've been just
How have I been effective?
You've been casting cantrips and doing ridiculous amounts of damage with those cantrips.
That seems weird and unusual, but okay. I'll
I can
go with that.
it. Yeah.
All right.
And now I've been swallowed by the cube, right?
No, the cube is now dead. So the cube is dead. You're actually not hurt at all. Gromarsh got burned pretty bad.
And the wisdom save was for...
So that's okay. So it was dead. You had gone up to collect some of the Genatlous cube's residue. Gosh, I can't. So Malcolm, here's the thing. I can't say gelatinous. I call it Genatlous. I know.
The gelatinous cube. It is.
I have been reading it all night long.
The password is gelatinous.
We work on your elocution.
I say it Genatlous. Gelatinous.
Genitalia cube.
Genitalious cube. Yes, that's been the Genitalious cube. You were scraping part of the cube's residue into one of the glass jars. When you heard this voice start singing this little jingle about being in the halls of the Pudding King, and your mind is this jingle gets into your head, and it starts echoing around, and it's all you can hear. It's just playing over and over. I'm the Jingle King. Welcome to my lair. I'm the Jingle King, and I don't care. And it's just like all you can hear, and your mind is. So basically, you're under the effects of confusion, which means you'll roll a d10 at the start of every turn, and that will determine what you do that round.
Okay.
All right, so Echo and Hulgrim, you do realize that something like this, you hear this too, but you're able to push the jingle out of your head.
What is this?
And you know that this originated from somewhere down the hall towards the large room with the hole and the black water, and it is Zulja's turn.
Are they talking about mother-in-laws? What did you just say?
This is a very poorly looped jingle. It doesn't really mesh.
This is really, we can outplay this with our metal.
So I'm going to run up and healing word Gromarsh.
Okay.
Just like shit, lad. And...
Is your healing word basically just like a slap?
Yeah, pretty much. And a curse. Some sort of curse.
Yes.
Giving you 9 back.
Oh, it's better.
Half-orc healing, it's just tussin. Put some tussin on it.
Some tussin. Windex.
Iodine.
Ooh, and it's the top of the round. Orin, if you would mind rolling a d10.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
He rolled a 2.
The answer is 2.
Okay. So Orin just stands, and just his head is filled with the jingle, and it's all he can do. He's just staring into space. His mouth is slightly open. Drool is coming out as he's holding the glass jar.
Oh, fuck, he's gone to Gromarsh.
Oh, God. Nathan's going to do something.
I really hope this isn't a time where someone doesn't get crazy. There's a stupid question. Of course you guys will.
Echoes, what are you saying, man?
I'm trying to get a word in.
It just better be a word.
I get in his face. I'm looking at him. It's like, guys, he's been holding out on us.
What do you mean? Check him out. Let's just see what he's got on him.
Lick him.
If you take my cock, look you. So I do have a question. I do not.
Yes.
Did I make a save on my turn? I suppose.
At the end of each of its turns, an effect. Yes, you can make another will save.
Is it my turn or
It's your turn. So yes,
Okay.
you can make a will save. Yeah, that's a fail. So you're still under its thrall. Okay, so you come running down the hall.
Show yourself. I still got that effect 300-foot dark vision effect going he gave me, so
you
I can see clear.
the whole room. Like there's like a bubbling in the black water.
Uh-oh.
Kind of like something's bubbling and undulating.
Black blood of the earth.
You could say undulating, but you can't say...
Do you mean oil?
Yeah, it can't.
No, I mean black blood of the earth.
Gelatinous.
Okay, so I go, okay, guys, there's something in this black, dark, oozy liquid down here.
Black tar heroin, perhaps.
What? Black tar? Well, don't let Gromarsh know.
It's like, was it Jack Black in Tropic Thunder? Doesn't he dive on an entire pile of
dives and snorts it.
All right. Speaking of Gromarsh, you are up.
Oh.
I run down the hall and dive into heroin.
Gromarsh casts Crown of Madness on himself.
Let's go.
Yes. Let's see. Kind of sally towards the pit of darkness, which is my life.
All right, that's
but
one
in
move.
character this time.
Did you want to move again or hold your ground?
Thank you, Margo.
I will hold my ground.
Okay. All right. It is now Rain's move.
All right. Rain's going to make a double move. He's going to dash.
Okay.
Because he can't get there with his normal move. He's going to dash, and then he is going to hide.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh.
There is my third natural one for the night.
Damn. You
Nice.
are on a roll.
You
Not
are
a good roll.
20. Hey, I pay my monthly subscription Roll20. I'm telling you, I'm not one of these free users. I pay.
Like me.
You go to hide and like you kind of throw your cloak over you, and one of your pockets opens up, and a whole bunch of like your combs and like different things start falling out on the ground. It's like,
You take glow, glitter,
My product.
And the Ogre looks over and goes, "What the fuck, man? I can see you. What the fuck's going on?
It's my
Something's wrong.
pomade.
Something's really wrong here. I can see him.
It's a giant bottle of Aquanet that's almost as big as he is.
How the fuck do you hide that in that jacket? What the fuck?
It's really concealing.
Aquanet. God damn, I need your tailor."
all right, so Rain is done. Holgrim and Gromarsh and Rain too. You see some like undulations in this sort of like this hole. You realize that the hole's not that deep. It just seems really black on the bottom of it, but only like maybe like a foot or two deep. Mm-hmm. And the sort of black water kind of undulates and ripples a little bit towards you. And
towards us, fuck.
And you almost for a second think that in this sort of wave of black water as it undulates across, you see a face in the water. And then it's gone.
Ah, fuck. I wish
And
I
it
had
is
some
Echo
fire or
Banter's
something.
turn.
All right, let's see how far I can move. I'm by the stoned Orin, and
I
I'm
prefer
gonna
befuddled.
I'm gonna run down the hall.
To be fair, he always looks like this when he wonders why he took the job with us.
Oh yeah, there is that. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
All right, so I zoom past. I zoom past down the hall, past
zoom.
Orin, past Zulja, past
pass.
Hulgrim, and I'm just flying down the hall. I spent a key point
Okay.
on my what the hell is that called? Step of the Wind.
Okay.
So I took a bonus.
So you're moving like a
dash
mighty
action,
Yeah.
and I'm going to take.
I got you, Malcolm.
As my action, I'm gonna light a flask of oil and throw it in the middle of this black oil. Maybe
No, you have to say undulating. You have to say undulating because I figured out that Matt probably encountered the word undulating more than he did gelatinous in those recordings he listens to, as far as those romance novel audiobooks.
If it gets more aggressive, it could become turgid.
It's more turgid and heaving.
The quivering wetness.
I'm fully engorged.
Wow.
And gaping. Gaping and engorged. So I throw my engorged oil flask into the gaping,
Wait a second.
black undulating.
Gotcha. All right, make a roll.
I don't know what burning oil does, but I mean, if I'm just throwing it in the middle, the center mass of this black area.
Punch your roll a d6.
All right, I can do that. 5.
All right,
Better. Yeah.
Okay. You see the oil breaks on the surface, and you see it start to burn, and the black sort of liquid reacts. So you see it sort of like hiss and steam as little curls of black smoke come off of it. And you can almost hear like a squealing sound.
I like that sound.
All right.
Oh, bother.
And it is. All right. So you do that. And as you do that, Nathan, that face that you saw, it appears again, and suddenly out of it, out of this blackness, you see a form beginning to shape, and it kind of rises up out of this black ooze.
Damn it, Tier had the right graphic for that.
And about half of it's like this oozing legs coming out of this giant pool, and the top of it looks a lot like almost like a bluish gray goblin, hairless, with like almost elf ears and a knobby nose and a red cape and sort of a ridiculous hat, because that's the token that I found online for free. And it rises up and it says, "You've come into my lair. You still have hair. This is not good for the Pudding King." And he is going to cast. Yeah, he's very annoying.
Your lack of talent is hurting.
And he raises his hand, and a ray of sort of greenish light flares out at Echo. And Echo, let's see, is going to have to make a Constitution save.
Well, that's not a good roll for me.
Is a Constitution save like investigating people who supported an insurrection? Is that what you mean by Constitution save?
I mean, I think we can make fun of insurrectionists. They're not,
no, it's too sensitive a subject. By the way, I got the real copy of the Constitution in the basement.
Of course you do.
Thanks, Nicolas Cage. That's great.
That's a big old 7 for me.
All right,
No.
All right, so you take 4 points of poison damage.
Does he get a save?
But because that was he rolled a snow. It's like it just hits.
Okay.
But the saving throw, you are poisoned and have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of your next turn.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sucks.
So it hits you and it sort of feel nauseous, kind of a cold chill run through you. And it sort of slides as it detaches. So he detaches himself from the larger part of the goo.
That. I'm going to go kill him.
And his legs slowly change from goo into feet.
I do have a question.
Yes.
What is a gummy pimp?
I do have a question. Is he the creature making me confused? And is that just a natural effect, or does he have to concentrate on that?
That he has to concentrate on.
Well, maybe he should. Did he take any damage?
No.
Okay.
It was the pudding that took the damage.
Now we know. The pudding take the damage. Okay. All right.
And that was his go. Zulja, you are up.
Well, where the fuck you all going? Nothing but trouble that way. And that's pretty much all I can do at this distance.
You could run.
You can move.
Oh, you're stuck?
You can you can do a dash, double your movement.
Oh, I can do that.
Or you could stay right here and be a support person for my current trauma. Or just kill the guy who's making it.
That's usually plan A.
Yeah.
I have no idea that your characters, that our manager is out of it.
No, it's pretty standard operating procedure for the rest of us.
I haven't called you dwarf in like 5 seconds. You should be wondering.
No, I left as soon as I.
Don't worry, I'll shout it when I get done. As soon as I shake this off, I'll make up for it.
And let's see, I think that's about all I can do.
Did you do a double move?
Yeah.
That's all you can do? Wow.
Well, I mean, he's out of range for everything else, even from there.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Orin, give me a D10.
Yeah, we just don't want to get away from you because you have spells.
Saving throw before D10?
No, D10 first, and at the end of your turn, you make a saving throw.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Yeah, okay. 7?
7. All right. Well, this is, I guess, you're pretty. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there is no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing this turn. So you kind of like pull your weapon and look around, hit somebody. You smack the armor The
I was
suit of
wondering, I
armor
was like,
that's
can I just like, I got you. Oh, God, where am I?
All right, you can make another save.
Okay, okay. Nope.
Ooh, all right,
happy
you are
here.
in battle with the fallen knight. You're trying to finish him off.
All right, I'll do that.
Lads, Orin's got some good shit.
He's been holding down on us.
Hulgrim, you are up.
With my full move. And then I will throw 2 hand axes at him.
All right.
Oh, 1 hit.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
And so that'll let me roll my Divine Fury upon him. And that's going to be good. That's going to be 8, so he'll take a total of 11, and he's going to make a intelligence roll to maintain it, or a Constitution, whatever. Now I'm mad. To maintain
it's
a
a
spell.
concentration roll?
Concentration. Thank you.
All right.
You're infecting us all.
And that's
Yeah.
a.
And I yelled at him, "You fucking pudding pimp, die!"
Oh,
Yes!
he does not. He's like, ah! And Orin, you feel yourself come to your senses.
Yeah. Where am I?
You have to
Who's
you have
that?
to thank the halfling for that.
Killed that one. Well done, my poor barbarian.
Jesus.
All right.
Fuck.
Gromarsh, you're up.
All right.
I love this. I love this Tetris you're doing, Nathan.
Mapping stuff out.
That's what I was doing, actually. I did something similar.
All right. Gromarsh is up. You can see there's some sort of like weird goblin thing down far away in a strange hat.
The goblin pimp.
I want to trade my hat for yours, so I cast Crown of Madness.
All right.
Wow.
Good
real
idea.
Quick though, you're gonna have to. What is the range for that?
1 million feet.
Right.
120, 120 feet.
Oh, okay. Wow. I think you are in
Within
range.
range. He's well within range.
Yeah.
He's got at least
good
10
grief.
feet.
Okay. And that is is it a wisdom save?
Let's find out. That's,
Yes.
oh,
Yep.
DC 13 wisdom save.
Oh, this is not a good roll for him.
I want.
Oh!
Holy
finally.
shit. My God.
Moly.
Yeah, wow. Look at you. Your big
He's like,
16.
you can't make me crazy. I'm already insane. Pudding's coming down like rain.
What's he fucking crazy Eddie?
This guy.
Yeah.
He didn't. He lost the battle of the bands. Apparently,
Yes.
this is that's what it's about.
Not good rhymes.
I think we beat him like 5 years ago.
We're gonna beat him again.
Is this the Vengeance episode of the tour?
Yeah,
So
I remember the
Gromarsh,
pudding pimps. He must be the last one alive.
Did you want him to? Did you want to? Oh, you get moved him up. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Rain, you are up.
All right. Rain notices that the sentient goo pile and the pudding pimp are within 10 feet of each other. Can we confirm that?
Are they friends?
Yeah, I think they are.
They're
They
within 10
are.
feet.
Okay. Then
Are they?
Rain is going to shoot the pudding pimp
Okay.
with an arrow.
Alrighty.
All right.
Pudding pimp.
20 to hit.
That is a hit.
Beautiful.
Okay. So he does not get snake attack because he wasn't actually hidden last time, but he is going to use an arcane. He is going to use an arcane arrow. So first, I'm going to roll my damage from the arrow, the regular arrow.
That's good.
That's
Nice
11
shot.
piercing just from the arrow, and then he is using his bursting arrow.
All right.
And that the target and any other creatures within 10 feet take 2d6 force damage. So 10 feet wide from that guy, it explodes for
3
no,
points
I
of
don't-
damage.
no, it only rolled one.
Oh,
D6.
D6, yeah.
It only rolled one. Hold on, it's supposed to roll another.
Okay, good.
So 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that whole lake
Yeah.
takes 8 points of explosion
Wow,
damage.
look at the ripple effect on that.
And then Rain is going to move 30 feet. Okay. And attempt to hide.
What are you hiding behind?
Oh, little frescoes and things like that. You know, stuff in dungeons.
No, not
There's
depression.
a 24 step.
Finally.
All right, that's a little better.
Depression and
right?
self-loathing hiding behind that.
But you got to.
All right.
So what was the effect on the lake?
You see the blast goes off, right? It kind of the Pudding King's like and you just see like a ripple go across the surface of this stuff, and it just kind of like wobbles.
Ripples.
Well,
maybe?
it kind of wiggles.
Does it undulate? Yes.
It undulates.
An undulating, rippling pool of gelatinous darkness. Yeah.
Gelatinous.
Okay. All right, that's Rain's turn.
I love it when the ripples undulate.
Thank you for making it rain.
All right, and so now we are on the Pudding's turn, and it has a move of 20. So
What
it
is it? Lightning pudding?
Apparently it is.
It's some Bill Cosby level shit.
It's gonna be lightning pudding. I'm gonna reach you there. Oh God!
Holy shit.
All right, you better just run.
All right, it has a pseudopod attack.
I'm sure it does.
And it is going to be, so I'm going to do a 1 through 10 is Echo, and 11 through 20 is going to be Hulgrim.
You could just use like
Let's see what
Never
happens.
Yeah, Hulgrim. So is going to make its attack roll. So a black pseudopod sort of disrupts, it comes out, and it just...
Wait. So I have a vial. I'm going to try and catch it.
No, I didn't give you the glass jars.
I know you didn't. Matt's like, wait a minute.
Ooh.
Shit.
21.
That's
First
going to
I was
hit.
drooling.
Does that
I have
hit your
idea.
armor class?
Oh, yeah. I remember. I'm naked pretty much. I got an AC of 17, which is good, but not
I was
level
like,
character.
better than my
naked,
fully
yeah.
armored, but okay.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So you take
6 level characters don't run around with 21. 5?
Right. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
So I
The pudding
take
is always got something extra for you.
And 11 points of acid damage.
okay, that's fair.
What kind of armor do you wear?
He's butt naked.
Loincloth.
I wear a loincloth and a cape. Literally, that's what I wear.
So you do not wear armor at all.
No, because I get plus 10 to my AC if I have no armor.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
he's exfoliating.
All right. So it hits you, and like part of your cape sort of sizzles and
What?
burns off
Fuck!
as it hits you.
This explains why he
dickwad.
doesn't have a beard.
Yes. All right, that is its move. Echo, you are next to the undulating, rippling, swirling mass of black pudding.
Please don't.
Oh,
Fuck,
no.
I forgot to click that.
It's a
Shit.
large black dildo flailing our halfling.
I'm an idiot.
Again.
Again.
So I'm going to move. So I might get an attack of opportunity slapped against me, but I'm going to run past the pudding and around the little lake thing and get behind the Pudding King.
Okay.
Oh, it's
So
that
it
kind
has
of
a
party, is
reaction,
it?
I guess.
Apparently it is.
Slap. Pudding slapping. Nice.
Pudding King.
Slap that pudding.
The thing is going to try to pseudopod you as you go running outside of its thing. Does a 12 hit?
This is
All right.
all right. So I'm going to. I've got bread knife out, and I'm going to try and slash Pudding King with him
Okay.
a couple times, and probably throw in some fun little stunning strikes because that's the things that DMs like the most. Stunning strikes.
All right, so we're going to kind of play your attacks backwards, right? Because you had the miss. So you come running up and you like do your key and your flurry of blows, like kick, and they hit like the shield. He's got mage armor on, and like they impact twice. And you see the mage armor begin to crack under the first foot, and the second foot smacks the mage armor, and it sort of shatters the magic. And then you drive bread knife into him twice, and he goes down.
Stab.
And he starts to sort of liquefy back into pudding.
We need to get a piece of him.
Get the jar. Get the jar.
How do I feel about this?
You were already released because his concentration was broken.
I had no idea. I was like, I'm enjoying killing this knight over here. This armor is dead.
That's right. And Zulja,
His armor
is
is
your
super
turn.
dead.
Yes, it is very dead.
Wait, do we have to get jars of that stuff too?
Yes.
So we
So
still have
yes, the task was to get pudding.
Ugh.
so we still
He
have to
is
kill
the
this
pudding
thing.
king.
Yeah, we still have to kill this thing though.
Yeah.
I think we do.
If you guys look away, I'll give you the whipped cream for pudding.
Whoa.
I could use my spell of poor lighting. That could work.
How do you look away?
Spell of poor lighting.
Well, I mean, in some places it works, but down here it'd just be terrible poor lighting. So I could use that.
I love porn lighting.
Not
Well, just
well. It,
point to the
That would
pudding
work, too.
and the
He's not
music
wrong.
sing.
He's
I'll light some candles.
candles.
What
Start playing
What? You said porn lighting. Okay, sorry.
All right, Chris. I saw Zulja moved up. Does she attack or do anything?
Yeah, she basically does dissonant whispers, starts singing and pointing at the muck.
All right. Oh my gosh! Wow. All right, that is a wisdom save. Ooh,
nice.
that's not good. That's not a good stat for a pudding. No. Oh my gosh!
Puddings are.
All right.
These are some tough ass puddings.
Is it an all or nothing or half damage?
Let's see. Yeah.
Apparently, somebody left this pudding outside of the fridge for a couple hours.
Yeah.
It's funny how they get going like
So
this,
let's
isn't
see.
it?
On a failed save, it takes 3d6. Successful save, nothing happened.
Okay. All right.
Fuck.
We are the top of the round. It is Orin Killroy.
God damn
Gonna
it.
run up and do something there, manager?
First of all, there's a problem that I see. I shouldn't have even.
Oh no, it does take half damage.
I shouldn't
okay,
even
okay.
do that.
Yeah,
So it took 9.
it doesn't have to move. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just give it some porn lighting. I cast porn on it.
Yes.
What level?
Whatever the normal
The
level
highest
is for it.
inch level.
Wait, did my porn lighting hit?
Are we talking about
the hell?
RedTube, Pornhub, Browser?
Who the heck is it? Okay.
I see we have a connoisseur.
Oh,
So
Moonbeam. Oh, cool.
Moonbeam. So it's like, I mean, it's just gonna be like a chunk of him since you put him in the middle of some squares.
All right, let me roll con. Whoa.
God damn!
All right, so he takes half.
Jesus.
Now, all right, he's got great saving throws.
Let's run
okay.
the other curve of the random
Yeah.
generator here.
Of roll 20 now.
Second. Freaking Jawea.
What happened is Matt subscribed while we were playing.
I upgraded my membership
That's exactly
to
what happened.
Gold Dice membership. All right, Hulgrim. Or actually, you know what? Did Orin move, or was that
I didn't need to move.
you didn't need to move? All right, yep.
I'm a manager. Like porn lighting over there.
Hulgrim.
I call it stage lighting when you guys. It's all
All
good.
right. I pull my axe out and I take a couple swings.
All right,
I mean, move my guy a little close.
you're next to it. It takes up all. Like,
okay, fuck
because
yeah,
it's
I'll
large.
just-
It takes up those 4
I'll
squares.
just fucking die. Just
That's right. So Hulgrim.
after a 21, a 16 to 16 to hit.
All right, you hit.
Okay, so I do 5, 7, then I do 4 with Divine Fury. So it's I don't know how the damage goes on a ooze, but there it is. And it's a magic axe if that means anything.
All right, you guys are gonna love this one.
It's gonna
Okay.
explode.
How
It's
much
gonna
are we
belt
on it?
me. That's what it's gonna do. What? Is it running?
All right, I know. All right,
Nathan.
Fulgrim takes his mighty axe and swings again, a huge splash of the pudding, and he chops again. And there's like a massive wave as the pudding sprays and cleaves in 2, and now there are 2 puddings.
Well, that didn't work out the way I expected. Fuck.
If we keep smashing them until they can each fit in a jar.
Okay, you're forgetting the conquer part. You got the divide. Now let's get to the conquer.
Well, maybe it has half the health,
Okay, so that is. Are you going to move or?
Yes, fuck yeah, I'm going to move.
All right, where are you going to go?
I'm going to move back.
All right, Gromarsh, you are up. You see now there are 2 puddings where there were 1.
Go on.
But they should be half the size, right?
Yes, they are each about half the size.
So I run up here and I give them a thunderclap.
Okay.
Oh, I see the ripples in the water. I like it. So I do that as a cantrip.
Okay.
Jesus
Christ. I love that.
The very small ripples in the water.
And it's a con save too, right? So hold on. That's their. Okay, they got to plus it that. Nope, but they failed. So
they take both
You
points.
failed that one.
Yeah.
2 points of damage.
Both. Yep. That's perfect. Perfect.
All right, they both ripple. It's it's like smacking a
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop it
I know
right
what you're
now.
about to say.
Stop.
You're just going to
Like a salted
ride that
ham.
wave in. Yeah, I know.
All right. Rain, you are up.
All right, Rain is going to fire another arrow at this pudding.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. And he is getting the sneak attack for this because he is hidden.
Using his amazing
So
secret
that's
powers.
8 points total from the arrow. Plus, he is going to use his second arcane shot and use another bursting arrow.
Okay.
So that's 2d more 2d6 in a 10-foot radius.
All about the bursting.
So 5 more damage in a 10-foot radius. So
Okay. So the first one takes 8 plus 5.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and the other one just takes the 5.
Right, and anything else like that still might be in that puddle. And then he is going to move and hide.
All right.
26.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very, very disappeared. All right. It is the pudding's turn.
The pudding in the moonbeam?
Yes.
They moved. You moved the puddings.
Well, they have the same initiative.
Right.
Okay.
So the pudding in the puddle? In the moonbeam?
Yes.
That's covered with a silvery, fiery light?
Does he take damage at the beginning of his turn?
If he starts his turn there, he must make a Constitution save.
Okay. Nope. How much does he take?
Let me just roll your 2d10 damage.
Okay.
It'll probably be crap, because that's our
I
luck.
never know.
That'll do.
17, yeah. That'll do.
Nice.
Awesome.
So, Malcolm, describe how this moonbeam destroys this pudding.
So there is a cylinder of silvery light that shines down upon it, and a fiery glow of silver fire sweeps around it in radiant light, ever so quickly consuming it and disintegrating it as it rises up into the moonbeam, into the unseen ether of the celestial realm. The meme remains, but the pudding is gone.
He burns it.
That's more elegant than this campaign deserves. You got to dumb it down.
Dumb it down
Hey,
a little bit.
that's managerial sort of overblossing.
A giant dong from the heavens comes and hits it.
Yeah, it could have been like, I take a flashlight and beat it with the flashlight. But you know.
And now it's now less of a giant mushroom imprint on it and stuck to the earth.
All right. So the other one
Thanks.
moves its move, and it is out of reach, but it moves towards Hulgrim and Azulja. And we move to Echoes of Banter.
All right, I'm gonna have to run around this little thing again, just a pain in the ass.
So you notice now that you're over there
Yeah.
that hole is only about a foot deep, and there's nothing in it, and the bottom it looks like it's like painted black.
Oh, but I didn't see like treasure or anything down there, right?
No.
All right, okay, fine.
This guy was
It's just-
cheap.
It's stage dressing, not cheap.
I feel gooder.
All right,
It's Vanta Black. It was very expensive.
Yeah, very, very expensive. We don't know how much he paid for that.
So I run around the goth kiddie pool, and I come up behind the black pudding, and I'm just gonna slap this pudding silly, and hope
so
there's nothing else down here, and I'm gonna just spend another key point on flurry of blows. So basically 4 strikes. I know this is gonna hurt me.
Yes, it is.
More than it's gonna hurt it.
Yeah. So attack 1. I'm gonna finish rolling there, buddy. Ooh, 9. Does that hit?
A 9 hits.
Really? Okay.
So the cube has an AC of 6. This has an AC of 7.
Okay. It is a puddle, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So I do.
Oh, you missed.
Oh my god.
That's damage. That's damage.
Oh.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh my.
That's damage for my first 2, so it's 13 for my regular strikes.
There we go.
All right.
Good job.
For some reason, this reminds me of a party where we lost a slug. But anyway, we'll go on.
And now I'm doing my flurry of blows. I'm furiously blowing this pudding.
Hey-o.
Oh.
So 11 and 10.
Damn.
Those are hits.
All right.
You're fucking this pudding up. 6.
And I do another 11.
All right. And for 4 hits, you take 16 points of damage.
Yeah.
He put himself down. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Zildjian's in the background. What the fuck is he doing?
It looks like he's actually touching an acid blade.
So this is.
Did he mean to do that?
So yes, you guys see him run up. He starts punching and kicking it. This thing is like it's like wobbling around as he's hitting it. Skin is burning, his feet are like, the skin is peeled off, and you see is like the last hit, he smacks it's like, puddingy self, and it just kind of like and it drops in a huge puddle, and he's like, and he falls over next to it.
I want inspiration.
So he killed it.
That.
Yes, you can have inspiration. Yes, it's dead.
Oh my god, that's
Does he
what a
fall into
sacrifice
it?
play. We should honor his. We should honor his request and let him die. I mean, that's what he wanted. Apparently, this is a suicide.
I'm
really wants
debating
to.
if I could just move the boom beam over him. It's just.
All right.
Well, we need to collect this pudding, and we probably should heal him.
It is Zulja's turn.
Let's collect the pudding
I
first.
will.
Priorities, people. That's not pudding, but okay.
Okay. You kind of pick Echoes up in your arms. You're like, "What the hell are you thinking?" or whatever. And he just, you kind of, what do you say?
I'm shaking. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm shaking him.
As life flutters back into Echo, and you stare into Zulja's face. What do you say?
Maybe one good slap. A gentle slap.
It was going to kill the halfling. I had to save him.
What? He says you're a little bitch.
And that actually is the end of the round and the end of the night. You guys have defeated the Pudding King and the Puddings. Thank you for listening to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast presentation of the next chapter of Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws story, Baking the Law. I'm Matt, your host, and also your tour manager for this adventure. The Mithril Maidens are Nathan, playing Echoes of Banter, an Eladrin elf monk who's also the band's bagpipist. Tyr, playing Rain nor Shine, a fairy fighter rogue bass lutist. Sean, as Holgrim of the Lost Shire, a halfling barbarian and lead lutist. Chris, as Zulja Azea, a half-orc bard and drummer of the band. Kupo, as Gromarsh, a half-orc bard and lead singer. And to keep them all in line, Malcolm, as Orin Killroy, a half-elf cleric and manager. Original art for Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws was done by Simone Temeta, also known as Old Raging Barbarian. Music and sound effects for Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws were provided by Dark Fantasy Studios, SoundQ, and original sound effects by our very own Nathan. If you like what you've heard, please go ahead and follow, link, subscribe, and write a review anywhere that you find or listen to our podcast. Or you can also leave a comment if you like to watch our episodes on our YouTube channel, or just hit us up on Twitter. We're happy to talk with folks. Thank you again for listening. So grab your +1 longsword and your bottle of Viagra, because you're never too old to roll.
That went far better than the one with the
Can we
manticores.
call them pudlings?
Pudlings, yes.
Pudding King and his pudlings.
I felt less bad about these guys than the manticores.
Yeah.
So should I empty a jar for that stuff?
No, we have more jars. We
Give
can
me
fill
the gelatinous and a jar. And
Let's just grab a little bit of each of
A little bit
each
of
of the
each one will
jellos,
do.
and
yeah, someone be a dear and like check out the pudding pimp and see if
Gromosh.
he's got anything
Yeah, let's check the pudding pimp out.
We'll do that next week.
Come on,
like a
which
rod
one
of
tastes
pudding
best?
Control. Yes.
That's fun, everybody. That was really good. Thanks,
Yep.
Matt.
I have got to go to bed. All right. Yeah, no, thanks. I appreciate it. I so you guys, just real quick, you guys lucked out a lot in this fight, because
Oh, yes, we did.
We lucked out?
if it hits your armor, if it's non-magical armor,
Yeah.
it loses an AC. When it gets to AC 10, it's destroyed. Any non-magical weapon that hits it loses 1 damage permanently. So it's like 1d6 minus 1.
Puddings are horrible.
It's a good thing we've all been using our fists, apparently.
Clearly, fisting was the
Malcolm's
answer.
fists are -1 forever. I mean, not Malcolm.
like-
Nathan.
Fisting is
why-
always
Fisting Jello is one of our skills.
Fisting Jello.
Fisting
Fist
acidic
that pudding.
Jello. I want to say to everyone, you may be very proud today to be your manager. I don't recall most of it. I was
It's
somewhere
for the
else.
best. It's for
But
the best.
the usual person died and everyone else is alive, so
By their own choice, mind you.
win by the band. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we got to talk to you about that pudding punching thing when it's acidic. Literally, it literally burned off the beard of the dwarf, and you're gonna just start.
So obviously the name of this episode should be HELLO.
I was thinking Genatlous Cube.
Yeah, no, it has to be Genatlous.
Yes, it should be.
Genatlous cube.
Genatlous Cube.
All right, I'm going to stop recording.
I'm stopping.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay.